Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Alicia Influencer. I'm Alicia Victoria and this is Black Girl Chats, where I just chat and share insights for life upgraded. So in today's episode 29, we're going to be talking about something quite interesting, something that just may reverse gray hair, help stimulate hair growth, darken hair, stop premature gray hair. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you stay tuned to the end of this chat to find out. Now, this is actually a pretty famous item, and it's not just an item, it's an herb, a traditional herb. Some may call it an herbal supplement or a nutritional supplement, and depending on what form you take and what I'm going to recommend, it will be considered a traditional herbal supplement. And it's quite famous, as mentioned, one of the most famous of all hair herbs in Chinese medicine. So a very famous hair herb, excuse me, saying the double H's, that alliteration, hey, those hair herbs in Chinese medicine and just, traditional Chinese health and wellness. And its Chinese herbal name is Shou, and it's also known as Foti. And what I call it most commonly is Foti. Now, if I was trying to get it like, a Chinese store or market or online Chinese store website, I might look it up by Shou, but if you look it up by Foti, you should be able to learn more about it as well. And that spelling is F-O-T-I. Typically, you will just see it as F-O-T-I, F-O-T-I, or F-O space T-I, but it's known for predominantly darkening hair. And it does have other health benefits, which I will get into later on, but its main things that it is lauded for, is overall hair health and hair health in regards to anti-aging and premature aging. So it is the double whammy. It gives that double punch against premature aging of hair and overall hair health, meaning in the luster, the stimulation of growth, and the color of one's hair, particularly for keeping dark hair dark. And it is also great for anti-aging for some of the effects mentioned. So what I'm going to do is share about some of the benefits and the general information about it and things that might inspire your own research, and then my own experiences and the brand I recommend in particular in this area and aspect. So stop at this moment. If you had not heard about this before, Foti Shou, and about its effects and how it can work for one's hair, then I want you to take a moment, hit that like button, and just like for being introduced to new information and new information that possibly may be to your benefit and for life upgraded. So, Shou, typically a herbal plant. It's like a green, small herbal plant, very bright, very pretty looking plant, but how it's typically taken in the Western world, if we're not living in China or on the eastern side of the world or other places, people will typically take it in a supplement form, or they might take it in powder or loose leaf. I want to recommend that which is convenient but also effective, so I recommend the herbal supplement. Now, this is not something new. As I like to say in my previous chats and videos, that we're not new to the game, we're true to the game. So this is not new information. In fact, this is a well-researched herb. It has been around for centuries. It has been well studied and documented, and it's used for a variety of purposes. Now, the great thing about it is that it doesn't tend to have a lot of side effects, but it is something that should be used with careful consideration for those who, might have liver and or kidney function issues and or concerns. So I'm going to read you a quick snippet regarding this herb from a natural products type style website, and I'll put the link in the description box. But Foti is used to increase liver and kidney function and to cleanse the blood. The plant, emphasis plant, is also prescribed for symptoms of premature aging, such as gray hair, and is commonly found in hair care products in China. It is also used to treat insomnia, weak bones, constipation, and hardening and narrowing of the arteries. Now, I'm not sure what stood out to you, but some key points to me is that it cleanses the blood, it is a plant, it addresses premature aging, and it's commonly found in hair care products in China. So again, not new to the game, true to the game. This has been used for years safely around the world, and it's something that is even used internally and externally, be it from a supplement or hair care product. Now, for those truly looking and thinking about, hey, I don't want to keep using hair dyes. I don't want to use hennas because there's different things that come with using henna powder, including the colors of henna, that red rusty color, or the blue if you use an indigo henna. They don't want to keep using henna. It's not convenient. The application is not so easy, nor the maintenance, whether it's a dye, henna, or otherwise. And they truly want to reverse gray hair and darken their hair and have the luster and shine in their hair while stimulating growth, having healthy blood flow to the hair, and having something that helps nourish and cleanse the blood regarding, then this may be something that you sincerely want to look into and try, because it might help you to avoid having to get all of those things. And so I recommend it for people in their 20s and 30s because I believe that preventative medicine can be very helpful in having a, healthy and well lifestyle overall, but also not having to address certain common concerns in the future that others may experience regarding aging, because that nourishment and that preparation and prevention was done beforehand. There's some saying like a pound of something, a ounce is worth a pound of um a prevention, an ounce of cure. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up real quick. An ounce of cure is worth an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Okay, so they say it was possibly promoted by Benjamin Franklin, but an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Basically, it's better and easier to stop something from happening if you start and correct it from the beginning, or stop it after it has started. So instead of waiting to get a full head of gray hair, silver hair, lose the darkening of the hair, or not have a supported hair health routine for anti-aging and premature aging, then an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, helping to address that before it really gets started or even happens. That's why I recommend starting in the 20s to 30s. And so I'm not anti-gray, I'm not anti-silver. In fact, I feel those are beautiful hair colors, especially when done well and the overall hair health is supported and taken care of. In fact, I believe in the wisdom of the scriptures in regards to silver and gray hair, and how it is connected to wisdom and is a blessing, and that even aging well is a blessing and can be a sign of maturity and wisdom, and of course the blessing of life. So, we don't want to get it twisted, and we want to keep the facts straight from the get-go in the beginning. But there are cases where someone is premature aging, and I don't always say that would be considered a blessing. There's a time and season for everything. And so if one is premature aging, or doesn't want to have grays, or is trying to reverse gray hair, or it's affecting the look and it's undesired, or it might be a result of an underlying circumstance or situation that is less desirable, then I believe, as shared earlier, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, addressing, redressing, and working in preventative measures to, support the overall health and wellness of the body. And then there's just some that aesthetically and in regards to their age, especially if it's premature graying, they do not desire that look. So again, if you fall into those categories, or if you're in those categories, not fall into, but if you're in those categories, you want to reverse gray hairs, you want to darken the hair, you want to have something that nourishes the hair health specifically for anti-aging, and again, cleansing the blood, stimulating hair growth, providing an environment for the hair to shine and to have the longevity for the fullness of length that it was going to actually be dark hair, which might be years versus premature aging, then Foti Shou may be for you. Now, here's my recommendations: getting it in the right supplement form, in a quality supplement. So we shared some of the benefits. We talked about how it can be taken, powder, supplement, and the actual plant, like the leaves in a tincture, etc. But I want to talk about beyond just how it darkens the hair and how it nourishes the blood and cleanses the blood and has health benefits for the body, because as I mentioned, it nourishes the blood, kidney, liver, and it's used commonly in the East Asian world, especially China, Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, etc. But it's known for its excellent healing and restoring properties. Again, it's excellent healing and restoring properties. And that's what I'm talking about. People who are in hair situations where they need healing and restoration, but also growth and newness, and to overall support their hair health. So what you want to do is have a good quality supplement if you're looking for something that is effective, but also is quick release, but also you don't have to go and get the plant and have it shipped and imported and worried about the quality and freshness. Something that is convenient, can be incorporated into your lifestyle easily, isn't a deterrent to take, doesn't require, a bunch of involvement with it. And what I recommend is the brand Carlisle. And I've recommended them for supplements before because they're non-GMO, they're laboratory tested, they have excuse me, high quality ingredients, and they actually come with a 100% guarantee. So you know where your supplement is coming from, you know the type of company that you're working with in terms of the manufacturing, and they like to emphasize that they get superior extracts of the herbs and the types of things that they sell in their supplements. So you know that you're getting a high quality herb when you're shopping with them. And what I like best about them is that it is a quick release capsule that is not too big. It's actually a smaller size one, and it delivers the equivalent of 1,000 milligrams of Foti per serving. So you want something that actually gets the job done and gets the job done well and at a reasonable price. And from their own site, they share that the Foti is a prized ancient Asian herb. It's also known as Shou. It's a super concentrated extract, convenient quick release capsule, and that it's non-GMO, gluten-free as mentioned, and 100% guarantee. And so that's the one I use, not only because of the transparency and the quality standard of the company Carlisle, but because of the price point. Because when you start looking into this herb and you start trying to get it, especially maybe from overseas or what looks like from more authentic sources, it can actually be quite higher in price. So I like to get something that has a fair price point, a high quality, and a reasonable amount of the product available so I can really try it and test it out. And so this is the Amazon choice, the overall pick for this particular supplement. I knew about this supplement and brand company before even seeing it on Amazon. Now I have tried it in other products, but this is the one I like best because it is dedicated solely to Foti, where others have been, blends of different other types of herbs. While still may be very effective, I just wanted that super concentrated formula of Foti. So again, this is the Amazon choice. It's the overall pick. It almost has 1,000 ratings. It's highly rated with that 4.5 to 5 stars consistently. And you get 180 quick release capsules, and you only need to take once a day. So that's going to last you for months. This is really something you can buy once and almost be set for the whole year, or at least be able to see results or expect a certain result by finishing one bottle. And the price that shows on my end and around the price range that I paid was less than $10. Come on, y'all. Reversing gray, nourishing overall hair health, stopping and preventing premature aging of the hair, something that is an anti-aging protector of the hair, a prized ancient Asian herb that is commonly used. Come on, look at the people, look at their results, look at the East Asian people, and then look at their elderly population and their younger population and see, hey, is this maybe one of the factors that is giving them their results into their latter age? And then think of yourself. Think of your own situation, whether you're trying to reverse, whether you're trying to restore, whether you're trying to prevent, and say, hey, this is an easy ad for life upgraded. So I don't want to go on and on and on, in the interest of keeping this video reasonably, not too long. But I want to highly encourage you all to check out those reviews, because maybe you will become one of those that add to the almost 1,000+ ratings for this particular product and the results that you get. As I said, there tends to be little side effects, but like I typically do, I will have some information in the description box to help you get started or go further in your research. And as I said, before I head out, I will talk about my own experience. So my interest in this product was in regards to premature graying, preventing graying, restoring gray hairs. Now, sometimes people are getting grays for different types of situations. As I mentioned, it might be underlying health, but sometimes it may be circumstantial, related to stress, environment, intense periods of times where their body is going through duress or certain situations. Or it could be, related to genetics. So, of course, you want to consider those things when taking something like this and how effective and helpful it will actually be. But for the price point, I feel it is worth a try. It does take time, like a number of traditional herbs. Some, are very fast acting and potent, but while this is potent and fast acting in terms of releasing into the body, there is time to go through that reversal restoration process for those who are getting it for that aspect. And there is time to let the body blood be cleansed, nourished, and to heal. So if it's for overall hair growth, because remember, it helps to stimulate hair growth. So darkening hair, growing hair, stimulating hair growth, etc. And so in my experience, it's been wonderful. It takes time. Emphasis, it takes time and consistency. So that may be part of the investment that you will have to make to see this. But once I feel that it's incorporated in one's lifestyle, including speaking for myself, it is an easy add. I don't experience stomach discomfort. It's supposed to be taken with food, but honestly, your girl has taken it without food before. But recommend it to take it as it is encouraged and directed. But again, easy add, can take some time to see the results. Just continue to use consistently, read about others' experiences in the reviews, do your own research, and see if this is an anti-aging herb worth investing in. That's all for now. If this chat's helped add value to your day, then hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Stay posted, stay blessed.